Hi, this is Brian with ActiveMelody.com. In this week's micro lesson, we're going to take a look at slow and easy blues that anybody can play. This is using just 2 chords. I'll show you some variations on those chords, some fill licks that you can play. And if you'd like to download the tablature and have access to the extended version, you can go to ActiveMelody.com/micro and do a search for ML014. That's a lesson number for this lesson. Alright, so I start this by playing an A chord that looks like this. The way that I'm making this chord is I've got a bar here on the 2nd fret, a bar in the first 4 strings, and then I've got my pinky up here on the 5th fret 1st string and playing strings 5 through 1. Now what's nice about this is I can just slide my pinky down 1 to the 4th fret, 1st string, and then I get the A major 7 chord, and then I slide it down 1 more, and now I'm playing an A7. And that just gives you some variety instead of just playing an A chord. Now when we go to the D chord, I played... It's kind of a similar type walk down, but we're starting here. This is very easy to do because we're just barring the first 3 strings here on the 7th fret, and I'm playing strings 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's a D6 chord. Now we're going to walk that down 2 frets to a D9 chord. And the way that I strummed it was like this. Then I come up here and play an A chord with a fill lick right after. Now the way that I'm making this A chord is the same as the A major bar chord shape, but I'm just playing the first 4 strings. So I'm barring the first 2 strings on the 5th fret, 6th fret 3rd string, 7th fret 4th string. A little burst of that chord, and then I come up here and play the 7th fret, bar the first 3 strings, but I'm playing strings 2 and 3. Then the 5th fret, strings 2 and 3, with a hammer onto the 6th fret 3rd string, 7th fret 4th string, and then that last note there is the 5th fret 4th string. So all together that part goes. And then it's time to make the D chord. Now I'm making a D7 chord right here. And the way that I'm making this chord, I've got my ring finger and my pinky on the 5th fret, strings 5 and 3. I've got my middle finger on the 4th fret 4th string. And then I've got my index finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string. And the way that I strum this or pick the notes out of this is I play 5, 4, 2, 3. Those are the string numbers. And then once I play the 5th fret 3rd string, after I play that, I come down to the 2nd fret 3rd string and hit that note. And then the last note I played was the 4th fret 4th string. So all together that D part sounds like this. And then it just loops right back to the A chord, the first A chord.